Welcome to my house. Enter freely, come safely, and leave something of the happiness behind. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and before I was not yet into the lolita fashion, even though I already liked it. But now it's gonna be 3 years in February 2024 that I've been officially in lolita fashion, because I've already been into lolita fashion when I was in junior high school, and that was my Ita face moment. I tried to insert a picture here for reference, and with that kind of that Ita face, I thought that it was not for me and I totally abandoned it. And recently, during the COVID outbreak, I was at home and I was a lot on Vinted, and I found a dress really cheap, and I was like, oh, it's cheap, so why not, let's try. And then I came to this for officially 3 years into lolita fashion, and I kind of gathered a quite reasonable closet, I would say. So I wanted to do my first wardrobe post this year. So here is my clothing rack. You can see that it's not really organized, and it's actually more organized than it usually is because I prepared some pieces to go faster for it. But usually it's just a mismatch because some of the things that I have hanging here are like with elastics, so I usually store it in my usual closet and not here at all. I actually want to go through all my wardrobe, like even the shoes and the socks and all the accessories, but I think that I will do 2 videos, and I'm gonna start with this video where I'm gonna go through my main pieces, so JSK, OPs and skirts, and also my blouses. So since I tend to talk too much, we're gonna start directly with the skirts. So I have already organized the skirts here, but here I don't have all my closet. Actually, I started wearing lolita fashion when I was back in France, so I have a part of my closet which is at my mom's apartment. First piece that I have in France, which is not here, is my latest Sloth, where is the cat skirt. It's in the red colorway, and actually it's part of the first pieces that I actually purchased, and you will see through my closet that it doesn't really fit that much with how I discovered my style. Of course, I started into Gothic lolita and I stayed into Gothic lolita, but I don't wear a lot of patterns, and I don't really wear that. I wore that skirt only twice, and I'm actually thinking about selling it. Also, the second skirt that I've left in France is this skirt. It's a skirt by Milianda dress, and it's a dense macabre skirt, and I really like it because I have a passion for memento mori paintings, so I really liked it, but it's a little complicated for me to coordinate because it has some orange ooze and some browns in it, and I actually don't have any browns because it's not really my colors. Milianda dress is a really nice brand. Like, they make really gorgeous prints, and their dresses are really comfortable. The fabric is really nice to the touch, and I still really love this skirt. So we're gonna go now through the skirts that I have here. We're gonna go with this skirt because I think it's the first one I purchased. I think it might be the second one that I purchased, and I purchased it from Trip in the Dream, which is a reselling lolita shop in France. When I was in France, I actually ordered a few of my pieces from her, and this one is a Triple Fortune bloody skirt, which is a skirt that I already had my eyes on even before starting Lolita, because I have a real passion for bloodstains style. Like, I really like Guru Lolita. You will see that there's quite a vampire theme into my closet, and obviously blood goes really well with it. So next, I think this one might be my third skirt. So it's a really pretty skirt, which again doesn't really look like it would belong into my wardrobe because it's old school style, but I also really like old school, and I really like punk Lolita, and it's from Femme Boutique, and it was my first item from them, and honestly it's amazing. Like, all the details and the crochet lace, like it's everything, and it's really well thought. There's a shirring behind, which is hidden by this really pretty lacing. I think that the next one I got was this skirt, which was another dream item of mine. This is the Enchantlic Enchantilly invitation from the Duke of Bats, I think. I know its name, but it's so long that I always mess it up. But this is a really pretty print, really vampire theme, so it's really on brand for me, and it was actually one of my dream item because I actually wanted it because I saw Noir, who is a French Lolita, wear I think the green version of this print, and I really liked it, and I was really happy because they re-released it, but I missed it. But I got it from Mercari, and I think this one is from the last release that they made of this skirt. So the next item is this skirt, which is a Vallée Lys skirt. It actually doesn't really look that good when it's on this hanger, but it's actually the Sweet Asylum skirt, and it's really poofy. Like, even without a petticoat, it's already really poofy, and I think it's a really nice piece to coordinate as a skirt because it's plain, but it still has this really particular line, and you can actually coordinate it a lot of different ways. And I actually found it secondhand for a good price, so I couldn't let it go. Next item is actually my first main piece from Moi-même-moitie. It's the recent re-release of the Bat corset skirt. So you will see one of my corsets with it, which is more like just a corset for show than anything else. But I really like irregular hems, so I was really interested in this skirt. This skirt is actually a little too small for me because it goes up to like 72 centimeters in the waist, and my waist is actually 76 centimeters, so I'm a little compressed when I wear it, but I still liked it and I really wanted it. And I guess if I need it in the future, maybe I will alter it if I gain weight again, but for now I can fit in it, so everything's good. And I really like this little corset that comes with the skirt, and like, you can actually, since it's detachable, you can actually pair it with other items. So I thought that it was kind of a nice item to have. Also, it's all black, so really easy to coordinate. Lots of options. The last skirt that I have to show is the last one that I got, which is this Atelier Pierrot gauze skirt. It has some bustles behind, so you can actually take it off and it actually makes a tail. And in the front it has the lacing, and I really love the Ghost series from Atelier Pierrot, and I was actually looking to get the old release of the Ghost skirt, which was a black with the brown lacing, but they actually re-released the skirts, and this time they made it in different colors, and you will see that I already have a gauze item in black, so I actually went for the gray one to actually add some change into my wardrobe. Now we're gonna go into the OPs. I'm gonna start with my OP, which I left in France. So one OP that I left in France is, I think it's called Midnight Cemetery OP from Lady Sloth, and actually I really like it, but it's way too big for me now, so I cannot wear it. It was my first OP, and now I have more. So the second one I want to talk about is the one that I am wearing right now, which is a really long OP. It's by Moi-même-moitie, and it's actually the dress from the last winter set that they released, and I actually got the black colorway. The other colorway is blue with this like cross in the middle in blue, and it came with this necklace, these gloves, and also this headpiece. And there's also a little panier, which doesn't do much, but it's still nice to have an additional layer, especially when you're in the winter and you live in the mountains. So starting from my rack, I'm gonna go with the first dress, the first Lolita dress that I bought when I came to Japan. So on my last trip, because I already came to Japan, but I was not wearing Lolita yet, so I didn't purchase Lolita. This dress is a Vallée Lys dress. It's quite artsy because it's all black, but it's the Coquelicot Mini OP by Vallée Lys. So I really like this frilly aesthetic from Vallée Lys. They also have always like really cute lace, really pretty, and again it's a really breathable fabric and it's really comfortable. Like it's all elastics. There's ribbons that are actually coming here, so you can do the crisscross, but you can also take it off. Like I didn't put it back on because I took it off last time to wash this OP. I also really like using it as a blouse, wearing it under another JSK. So the second OP that I purchased in Japan was also a really long OP. So we're more EGL, and it's from Atelier Pierrot. It's the Josephine OP. It has a really pretty lace in the front, and honestly it's my most comfortable dress. It has some elastics everywhere. The fabric is super breathable. It's super easy to move around with it, and it's also so funny to coordinate. Like I've coordinated it so many times. When I actually got it, I was literally wearing it all the time. At first when I started Lolita, I was really afraid of OPs, and I was also really afraid of long lengths because I was thinking that it would look weird on me, it would make me look shorter. And actually I really like it, but I also wear a really really high platforms, so maybe that also helps. But this is actually one of my favorite dresses. The next one that I got in order is this moi-meme-moitie dress. It's a pretty old dress. It's from 2010 and it's the stained glass chiffon OP. And I actually paid too much for it because it's secondhand and it has some pulled threads. I actually had to sew back the M-line at some points, but it was really one of my dream dress, and it's really rare to see the black colorway on the market, and the black colorway was my preferred colorway. It like the length of the sleeves is just like perfect. It fits perfectly. It's super comfortable. It's super light. But I'm actually afraid to damage it more, but I will wear it for sure. I'm not the type to buy a dress and never wear it, especially as much as I love this dress, and I think that it's one of my dresses that fits me the best. So I will definitely wear it, and like this print is so beautiful. Like I've dreamed of this print for so long, and now I feel like I need to buy the stained glass watch case to wear it with it. So the next one is another of my dream dresses, and it's the Silent Moon OP. It's a Silent Moon OP. I got it from the last re-release, and what I could say as a change is typically the lace on the bottom, which is different from the original one. It's pretty comfortable. Like, it was one of my dream print. So when they announced the pre-order re-release, I just jumped on it, and obviously I couldn't only get one. I also had to get the white based black colorway too, which I haven't worn yet because I'm also afraid to wear white because I don't have much white, even though I really like it, because I'm afraid to stain myself, but I will definitely wear it. And a fun fact is that in my Insta story I was actually saying that with how the releases from Moitié were going, they should better re-release the Silent Moon, because they were releasing some designs from that appeared in the first Gothic Lolita Bible and such, and also some more recent designs that were from the same time as the Silent Moon OP, and I kind of forecasted the re-release of the Silent Moon OP because I was talking about it in August 2023, and they actually released it in December 2023, so maybe I'm reading into the mind of Moitié. But Moitié, if you hear me, re-release the Neo Gothic Arch OP because it's actually my #1 dream dress. My last OP is again Moi-même-moitie OP, and this one is actually the oldest dress that I own. It's the water print tulle OP, and I fell in love with it. Like, it became my dream dress instantly when I saw it the first time. Like, I'm not really a print person, but I really like textures and architecture, so whenever there's some like texturing like that, I really love it. Like, I fell in love with it. Also, it's like full shirring, so it's really comfy. I always have difficulties knowing if an old moitié piece is gonna fit me, because I have quite some chest and some shoulders. Even though I lost a lot of weight since I came to Japan, I still have something called the rib cage, which apparently Mana doesn't have, I guess. But I can there's a lot of dresses that I like from old moitié pieces that I actually cannot wear because it's gonna be too small for me. But this one is super comfortable, and I got it secondhand, but it's super good condition, and even though it's from 2006, so it's my oldest piece. So this was the OP part, and I'm actually gonna make some new arrangements before switching to GSKs because GSKs are what I have the most. I'm back after a little change of my background to display my GSKs. I'm gonna go through it now, and I'm gonna start again by the ones that I don't have at end. First GSK that I have left in France is a Nice Girl GSK. It's a Chandelier and Cutlery GSK in black. I'm gonna try to insert a picture if I can. So this Alice Girl dress is one of the first dresses that I purchased. It's actually the first one that I purchased right after getting the vintage one, which I'm not gonna show yet because I actually have it with me. I brought it to Japan because it's really versatile and I actually still wear it. But you're gonna be shocked when you see it, I think. So, there's 3 GSKs from Sloth I have left in France, and 2 of them are dresses which were dream dresses for me. It's the Nevermore GSKs, and I have both the Life colorway, so the one with the living ribbon, so it has some black and blue, and I also have the Death colorway, which is the skull of the ribbon with a red background, and I still show the silver lace because you can see that I am mostly a silver girl. Yeah, the next dress from Sloth that I still have in France is the Halloween origami GSK, which I purchased because I wanted a cute Halloween print, but again it's not really fitting with my style anymore. Even though I really like it, it's super cute. But if anyone is interested, maybe I will sell it in the future. Again, it's at my mom's house, so I cannot sell it right now. I actually have other Halloween prints now, which I also wear outside of Halloween. So now that I went over the pieces that I have in France, I'm gonna start with the pieces that I have here. I'm gonna start with the infamous, really not famous at all, dress that actually got me seriously into Lolita. And like when I had my Utah face, it was a long time ago. I was in junior high school, and at the time resources were very different if you were not in big cities or meet actual Lolitas. I only could go to an anime convention and actually see real Lolitas for the first time, like even after I knew about the fashion. And I actually made attempts with the clothes that I had, and I actually purchased also a dress at the event, which was obviously a poor replica, and I thought it was not for me. And when the COVID outbreak was out, I found this dress on Vinted, which was super cheap. And yes, this is actually a sweet print, but there's a castle, and I love castles, and there's a moon, and I love moons and stars. So I actually got it. It's from a brand called Rose Melody. It's actually not complete, like it should have like a chain in the front, like a pearl chain in the front, and it really has this type of fabric that feels like older sweet Lolita GSKs. Has a really interesting front line, so I really liked it. Like it's a sweet print, but I can actually wear it in a Gothic style because of this part in the front, which feels really Gothic with all the lace and this lacing in the front, lacing in the back. It was supposed to have waist ties, but it didn't come with it. I said that I would make some, but meh, didn't take the time to. So next, another dress, which was from the first that I purchased. It's also from Vinted, and it's an Alice girl dress. I think it's called something like cathedral print, and it's a really pretty print. Like it's a cathedral, but with like mostly blue and purple colors, and even the black fabric has this pretty flower pattern. The front also has a pretty lace and this little chain. So it was actually complete, but it's a long dress, so it was actually my first long dress. This dress, which I also got when I was in France, because it's a dress that I ordered with the Milianda dress skirt that I talked about earlier. So, and this one is actually the moi-meme-moitie JSK in red, and I just fell in love with this print. It's actually pretty big because I ordered it when I was back in France, and I was a lot heavier at the time since I lost a lot of weight, but it actually has really nice shirring in the back, and I actually can tighten the lacing in the back so that it fits me still really well. So next one is one of my Halloween prints. So it's the Axis Femme Poétique. Axis Femme Poétique Sweet Halloween print. I actually fell in love with this print again when I saw Art Noir wear the green colorway. The print is so detailed, like the little cats, the little bats, the little moon, and the little pearls everywhere, the roses. So that's one of my Halloween prints, and actually, like, this is a type of Halloween prints that I can wear a lot more easily with my style. So next I'm gonna continue with the Halloween print with the Night of the Ghost Forests, and it's my only Alice and the Pirates piece. I absolutely don't like the JSK one cut because of the weird, like, kind of over the bust type of shirring. So I really wanted this print, but I was looking at the skirt and I was not completely fan of the skirt, and I actually discovered that there was a GSK2 that existed, and it's a really original cut compared to a lot of dresses. I'm really happy I got this print. It's really pretty. Now I'm gonna continue with another of my brand dress. This is a dress that you don't need to introduce anymore. And as everyone, I wanted to have one, and especially the wine colorway, because I'm a black and red girl, and like the print is so pretty on the wine, like the crosses, the moon, the stars, the chandeliers. Like, I love chandeliers. My preferred cut was this zipper GSK, which is obviously the most popular one. So this, I got it secondhand, but it was not my best bargain. It was not my most expensive because I got moitié dresses. So next I'm gonna show you this really cute JSK, which is a baby doll JSK from Gloomth. It's the Sangwar. It's the Sangwar. I don't know if you pronounce it like that. It's the Sangwar colorway of this baby doll JSK. It's all velvet. It's my only velvet piece. This was my dream vampire dress. Like, I don't know, it gives me an interview with a vampire vibe. So next we're gonna enter the Atelier Pierrot territory, and I'm gonna start with one of my favorite GSKs, if not my favorite GSK, which is the Midnight Reverie Goth GSK by Atelier Pierrot. It's super versatile. Like if you're a goth, that's the ultimate goth dress with the lacing in the front and like this line on the top. It's super flattering. The only downside is that if you're really tall, you cannot adjust the straps. For me, it's perfect. The size is perfect, but if you're really tall, maybe that can be a problem. But it's super light. It fits a really big petticoat. It's super easy to dress up, to dress down. So it's super versatile. It's super comfy. You can do also really casual lolita with it. You just put on a black cuttle under it and it's perfect. It looks super good and I love it so much. I love it so much that I actually want the wine one. And next we're gonna have her sister, which is the Midnight Reverie Irregular GSK by Atelier Pierrot also. So when they released this one, I really fell in love with this bustier part. Like this part of the bustier really feels like a more medieval Renaissance inspired bustier, which is a period of fashion that I really love. And obviously there's the irregular hem, which makes it like super original, and it's actually a really good layering piece. Like you can wear it over an OP, you can wear it over another GSK, you can wear it over a skirt with a blouse. Like you can do a lot of things with this, and you can also even wear it with pants into a visual K style cord. I think that's the most flattering bustier cut that I own. Next, we're gonna go with a staple piece from Atelier Pierrot again, which is the bustier bustle corset GSK, and this one is from the 2023 release. It's made with this really pretty champagne fabric, which shines really nice to the light. And I debated for a long time between getting this one and the purple one, because I was at the fashion show and Connie wore the purple one at the fashion show, and when I saw the runway I just fell in love with the purple one, but I had no purple in my wardrobe, so I was really debating getting it or not, and I actually ended up getting the black one, but the story doesn't end, because I actually ended up getting the purple one also. When I went to the Grand Bazaar, I got the purple version again, because I really like the contrast between the champagne fabric and the black chiffon. And with the black one you don't really have that contrast because it's all black. And like, look at this purple, like it's a really cold tone purple, which is, I think, really rare, and I don't wear much purple, but I actually really like purple, and it really makes like the details of the GSK pop. And the last one is like the fanciest, I would say, one. It's the Mystic Jacquard GSK by Atelier Pierrot again. So it has this really pretty lace, it has a super beautiful jacquard fabric. It's really rare to see jacquard pieces, and as I am really a fan of the Louis XIV period, French me, really love this period, and I really love all the jacquard fabric, furnitures, and all that stuff, and I really wanted to have a jacquard piece as a super long tail with a really pretty lace in the bottom, and it's so comfy. Like, I actually wore this dress to travel. Since it has so much fabric, it's really comforting. Like, I feel like I'm wrapped in a blanket when I wear it. So I really love it. So I'm back now with the blouses display. Mostly everything fitted on the little amount of fingers that I had. I'm gonna try to go faster through my blouses, because I have a lot of blouses which are just the same but in different colorways. So I'm gonna start with this 3 blouses. It's from Lady Sloth, so it's 3 chiffon blouses. I got the wine, white, and the orange version. I really like bad colors. I mean, you can see it with my bad cassette skirt. So I actually got 3 of this shirt. In bad colors, I already have this blouse, which is from the beloved collection by Iris, Jera, and Haenuli. Like, it's really pretty. I really love the details, but the cut is a little weird on me. But I really like it, but the cut doesn't fit me perfectly. But it still looks nice under a GSK, so I will tend to wear it under a GSK. The next one is gonna be my other Lady Sloth shirt. I got it from the last batch they made of this glittery cross shirts, because the fabric was not available anymore, so I really had to grab one, because I think that this shirt is beautiful, and I would have loved to have other versions, like maybe the silver cross one. And it comes with this really big bow that you put on the collar. It's really cute. Next I have these blouses. It's from Airfreeing, so it's a Chinese brand. I got my from Devil Inspired. It took a long time to get it, and I actually ordered the white one first, but I received the black one first. I actually ordered the black one after the white one, which is a little more ivory, in fact. So I was kind of scared, because I didn't receive the first one, and I was kind of concerned about the sizing and the quality. But I really like the sleeves. Like, the sleeves are a showstopper. It's really that Renaissance medieval style that I like, and it's see-through here, so it's actually nice with a skirt for a narrow coordinate. But otherwise, I really like wearing it under GSKs because of these magnificent sleeves. So next we have 2 different blouses, but they're my short sleeves, cotton-like. It's not cotton, but cotton-like blouses. I won this one from the giveaway of 42 Lolita, and it's a blouse from Xylia. I got the white one because the other ones were more sweet colors, and it's actually pretty comfy, but it was a little tight on the chest for me, but it's just fine to wear under JSK. And this is actually a Jera blouse, which I actually use more in old school coordinates because of all the frills and the little bows, and it's from Dear My Love. It's not Lolita, but it actually fits really well with Lolita clothes, actually Jim My Love released another branch, and it's a branch which actually makes Jera lolita clothes. So maybe you should check out. And this is just a regular Gothic medieval man blouse that I actually just stole from the old clothes of my dad, which he doesn't wear anymore, and he is not even aware that I have it, and I'm not even sure that he knows that he remembers that he owned a shirt like that. But it's really useful for me, and I already wore it quite a lot. And now we have my favorite blouses from Vallée Lys. It's the Blossom Breeze blouses. I actually first got the white one because obviously white is more versatile. It's my favorite blouses, and I actually would like to have the red and the black one because it would be very useful to me. Like I'm really clumsy, so short princess sleeve blouse are actually better for me because it's not going to end up into my dinner. And I got obviously the purple one, which I got after. I hesitated between the two, but I got the white one first because it's more versatile, and then when I got a little more money, I got the purple one. So I also have this katsu that I really like to wear in Lolita. It's from Axis Femme, and it's pretty simple. It has some lacing, some little strass, some little pearls, and some little stresses, and it's a really nice comfy piece to actually wear with Lolita. And I also have this one. I didn't add an hanger for it, but it's a similar style with like some crisscross bands with roses, and it's actually pieces that I wear in my everyday work. And this is another blouse. This time it's Atelier Pierrot. It's a short sleeve blouse that they released, I think, just before the Vallée Lys Blossom Breeze blouse. I really like it because it gives a kind of old Gothic Lolita Bible, street snaps vibe with a JSK on top of it, and it actually has these little buttons, so you have straps and you can do the crisscross style with it. So the last blouse that I have is this blouse from Diamond Honey. It's actually from a set which is not really Lolita because it has a really short skirt, really short fluffy skirt. And I would say that it's my most eat-up piece, but I really like it. It really reminds me of old visual kei clothing, and it's actually really cute, coordinated. It has really this dramatic sleeves, and you have these little roses, and it actually has more roses. I just took it off because I used it in another coordinate, putting it on one of my JSKs, but it has like 5 roses that you can add to the collar, and it also has this removable collar necklace collar that you can use, or you can use something else with the little cross. So now I wanted to show my corsets. So my first corset that I actually got is not really a corset, it's a vest. It's a Sheglit restraint corset vest. It's really beautiful. I really love it. I actually got it because it's so versatile into my style. It's really gothic. It's really easy to wear into visual kei styles, but also with Lolita. So I can actually pair this vest with kind of everything. The size is like just like you can see, it's really at its biggest. I managed to fit in. So my other corset is the gauze corset from Atelier Pierrot, which is part of the same release as my ghost skirt, and actually I got the black one because it's pretty versatile and it's easy for me to coordinate with a lot of things in my wardrobe. I don't really have a lot of corsets, I only have this one and the restraint corset vest. A piece that I forgot to present with my tops is this bustier from Summer Tales Boutique. It's part from their vinyl collection, and I actually got the bustier and the headdress, which you will see if I do another video with my accessories. And it's actually shared in the back, so it's really comfy and it's adjustable with the straps. It's really well made and it's really comfy for a vinyl piece. Lastly, I'm just gonna take a look at outerwear, which I don't have much. So one of my only outerwear is this jacket from Moi-même-moitie. It's the velveteen flare sleeve jacket, which I absolutely adore. Like, it goes with everything for me. One of my only two cardigans, which are remotely lolita. I have this Femme cardigan, which is really cute with this lace and some pearls. It's from Closet Child, and this material is actually super warm, so I'm actually wearing it a lot even at my work. It's really versatile. It's one of my only cardigans. I actually need to work on adding more winter items because you can see that I have a lot of short sleeves, a lot of chiffon, a lot of see-through blouses. The last piece that I have, which is a remotely Lolita cardigan, is this Peace Now cardigan, which has this pretty angel wings in the back with the logo and the cross. It has a really interesting style, but it's really really thin, so it actually doesn't serve much. So that's all I wanted to show today. I already have a lot of footage. If you like this video, I can actually make another video to show my headdresses, socks, tights, shoes, accessories, in general, my bags. I hope you like this visit into my vampire castle, and maybe we'll see each other next time if I actually have the courage to make another video. I've been collecting some of the Gothic Lolita Bibles, so maybe making a video recreating one of the tutorials, either makeup, sewing, or even cooking, which might be a little difficult to film because I live in a small Japanese apartment, but that could be fun. So if you're interested in the type of content, maybe tell me in the comments. If you like this video, you can give a like to it, and if you want to see maybe other videos, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna leave. Hope to see you again in my castle.